ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकाय ऋषिभ्यो अत्र्यादृषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तिनेभ्यो वत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती स्वरूपिण्ये नमः। दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। आद्य शंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तगुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मण अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्दर्शन भागवत दर्शन ऋषिमुनि दर्शन प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्ति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं समस्त सनातन धर्म स्थापकानां भक्तानां साधकानां संस्थापकानां च समस्त विघ्न शत्रु निर्मूलन निवारण द्वारा शक्ति साधना संपत्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशम स्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादश स्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। We will see chapter 26 for our chanting today of Dashama Skandham. In the 25th Vyasa, Bhagavan Krishna has lifted the Govardhanam and protected them for 7 days from the rains which were sent by Indra out of anger and arrogance. Today in these 26 chapters, the discussion between Nandaji and all the Gopas about Krishna being Bhagavan. So far they took him to be only a child or the boy and all. Now seeing all these leelas, each one surprising than the other one. The latest one is such a huge mountain lifting for 7 days without moving from there. Amidst such a heavy rains and winds, Indra Bhagavan has sent. Now, after this, though, you have to agree only as Bhagavan. So, that discussion. Then, in the next 27th, or we will see Indra coming and asking for forgiveness and all that. So, that is how this Bhagavatam. Thereafter, today we will most probably try to conclude our 11th Skandham so that tomorrow, Sankranti, we can start our 12th Skandha, Makara Sankramana. Clear? Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Parayanam Dashamaskandha Atha Shadvimshodhyayah. Shri Shukauvacha Evam Vidhani Karmani Gopaha Krishnasya Vikshate Atadvirya Vidaha Prochuhu Samabhyetya Suvismitaha Balakasya Detani कर्माण्यत्यद्भुतानि वै कथमर्हति असौ जन्म ग्राम्येष्वात्मजुगुप्सितं यः सप्तहायनो बालः करेणैकेन लीलया कथं बिभ्रद्गिरिवरं पुष्करं गजराडिव तोकेनामीलिताक्षेण पूतनायामह उजसः पीतः स्तनः सह प्राणैः कालेनेव वयस्तनोः हिन्वतोदः शयानस्य मास्यस्य चरणावुदक अनोपतद्विपर्यस्तं रुदतः प्रपदाहतम् एकहायन आसीहनः ह्रियमाणो विहाय स दैत्येन यस्तृणावर्तम् अहं कण्ठग्रहातुरं क्वचिद्दय्यङ्गवस्तैन्ये मात्राबद्धहुलोखले गच्छन्नर्जुनयोर्मध्ये बाहुभ्यां तावपातयतो वने सञ्चारयन् वत्सान् स रामो बालकैर्वृतः हन्तु कामं वकं दोर्भ्यां मुखतोरिम् अपाठयतो वत्सेषु वत्सरूपेण प्रविशन्तं जिघांसया हत्वा न्यपातयत् तेन कवित्थानि च लीलया हत्वा रासभदैतेयं तद्बन्धूंश्च बलान्वितः चक्रे तालवनं क्षेमं परिपक्वफलान्वितं प्रलम्भं घातयित्वोग्रं बलेन बलशालिना अमोचेत् व्रजपशून् गोपांश्चारण्यवह्नितः आशीविशतमाहीन्द्रं दमित्वा विमदं ह्रदात् प्रसह्योद्वास्य यमुनां चक्रेऽसौ निर्विशोदकां दुस्त्यजश्चानुरागोऽस्मिन् सर्वेषां नो व्रजौकसां नन्दते तनयेऽस्मासु तस्याप्यौत्पत्तिकः कथं क्व सप्तहायनो बालः क्व महाद्रिविधारणं ततो नो जायते शङ्का व्रजनाथ तवात्मजे नन्द उवाच श्रूयतां मे वचो गोपा व्यथु शङ्का च वोर्भके एवं कुमारमुद्दिश्य गर्गो मे यदुवाचः वर्णास्त्रयः किलास्यासन् गृह्णतोऽनुयुगं तनोः शुक्लो रक्तस्तथा पीतः इदानीं कृष्णताङ्गदः रागयं वसुदेवस्य क्वचिज्जातस्तवात्मजः वासुदेव इति श्रीमान् अभिज्ञाः सम्प्रचक्षते बहूनि सन्ति नामानि रूपाणि च सुतस्य ते गुणकर्मानुरूपाणि तान्यहं वेद नो जनाः एष वः श्रेय आधास्यत् गोपगोकुलनन्दनः अनेन सर्वदुर्गाणि यूयमञ्जस्तरिष्यथ पुराणेन व्रजपते साधवो दस्युपीडिताः अराजके रक्ष्यमाणः जिज्ञुर्दस्योन्समेधिताः य एतस्मिन् महाभाग प्रीतिं कुर्वन्ति मानवाः नारयोऽभिभवन्त्येतान् विष्णुभक्षानि वासुराः तस्मान्नन्दकुमारोऽयं नारायणसमो गुणैः श्रिया कीर्त्यानुभावेन तत्कर्मसु न विस्मयः इत्यद्धामां समादिश्य गर्गे च स्वगृहं गते मन्ये नारायणस्यांशं कृष्णम् अक्लिष्टकारिणम् इति नन्दवचः श्रुत्वा गर्गगीतं व्रजौकसः दृष्टश्रुतानुभावास्ते कृष्णस्यामित तेजसः मुदितानन्दमानर्चुः कृष्णं च गतविस्मयाः देवे वर्षति यज्ञविप्लवरुषा वज्राश्मवर्षानिलैः सीदत्पालपशुस्त्रि आत्मशरणं दृष्ट्वानुकम्प्युत्स्मयन् उत्पाटैककरेण शैलमबलो लीलोच्छिलीन्द्रं यथा बिभ्रद्गोष्ठमपान् महेन्द्रमदभितो प्रियान्न इन्द्रो गवाम इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे पूर्वार्धे षड्विंशोऽध्यायः। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In this chapter 26, along with all surprising, all the surprise asking question, please tell about your son. In this beautiful chapter, main important leelas of Krishna, where he protected the Nanda Gokula people by killing all the Rakshasas. All of that is narrated. So it's a reminder for us. And then there are few slokas in this chapter When we study them, we must understand and accept Bhagavan Krishna's presence. We can become his devotees to invoke his blessings in our life for our worldly achievements and spiritual unfoldments. They're the beautiful things. So, Atha Shadvimshodhyayah. So, Evamidani Karmani, like this, lifted like a mushroom only the huge Govardhana mountain. Gopaha Krishnasya Viksha. Atadvirya Vidaha Prochuhu Atadvirya. They don't know is the Lord Himself. Therefore, Samabhyetya, Suvismidaha, with all the smile or joy, they came and spoke to Nanda Baba. See, Balakasya Yadhetani Karmani. Of the small child, all these karmas, atyadbhutani vai. What a wonderful things he is doing. Katam arhati asau janma grameshu atmajugupsidam. Such a powerful, such a divine. How he is born in this grama of ours, Vrajakula. We to have our own doubt. Then, dekho, yaha saptahayana balaha. So, by this we can understand when Bhagavan lifted the Govardhana, he was only 6 years old. 7 years. Saptahayana, 7 saal. So, Saptahayana bala Karena Ekena. Again, Karena Ekena Aya. One hand. It is not written Anguliya Kena Ekena. Angushtamaatrena Ekena. No, Karena likha hai. Idhar bhi. So, with one hand only, Katham Bibrat Girivaram. How did he lift Pushkaram Gajaradiva? Like a lotus lifted by the elephant so easily? Now they tell one by one. See, Tokena Amilite Akshena. Toka means only 6 days boy. Putanaya Mahaujasa Pitahastana Sapranai. He took the milk as well as prana also of the Putana at the age of 6 days only. Then Hinvataha Adashyayanasya Masyasya. At the age of 1 month only, he was put below that Shakata and he kicked the Shakata and made it broken. Anaha apatat viparyaha tam rudataha prabhadapathadam. He was appearing to be crying, but he just kicked that Maina. So 6 days, Putana was killed. At the age of 1 month, Shakatasura Bhanjanam he has done. Then Ekahayanaha, 1 year age. At that time, Hriyamanaha Vihayasa, Daityena Trunavarto. Age of 1 year, the Rakshasa Trunavarta came and lifted him in the air. उसको भी मार दिया. Then Hayangavastainye Matra Baddha Ulukale. At the age of 2.5 or so, started walking. When he was tied to Ulukhala by the mother, then Gachan Arjunayor Madhye. He went through that big trees. Bahuyam Tav Avatat. With his hands only by pulling, he made both the trees fall. So that is a 2.5 years age. Then little elderly he has grown, 3.5 year char. Vane Sancharayan, and Vatsan Saramaha with Balarama when he was taking the cows for grazing. Hantu Kamam Bakam, that Bakasura, how big he was. Dorbhyam Mukata Arim Apatayat. With his hands, Bak ka dono मुंह को ऐसे फाड़कर उन्होंने मार दिया. 3 years of age. Then little elderly has become Vatsesu Vatsarupena Pravishantam Jigansaya. Then Vatsasura in the form of the Vatsa only he came. Hatva Nepatayatena Kapithanisha Lilaya. उसको तो पीछे पाँव पकड़ कर घुमा घुमा के फटक के मार दिया. Then Hatva Rasava Daityayam. Dhenukasura came thereafter. Tad Bandhusha Balanvitaha. In that Talavanam, such a beautiful fruits were there and trees. So जाकर उसको मारकर चक्रे तालवनम क्षेमम परिपक्व फलान्वितम. So the talavana was made available for us by killing that the Rakshasa there, Dhenukasura. Thereafter this Pralambasura came. He made Balarama kill that Pralambasura in that Vahyavaka game. So Pralambam Ghathaitva Ugram Balena Balashanina. And then that time only Amochet Brajapashun Gopanscha Aranyavahanitaha. From the forest fire, he protected all the children. Then the biggest of the Leela, Ashi Vishadama Ahindram Damitva. Such a terrible poisonous snake was Kaliya. Uska daman kiya unhone. Rasahya Udvase Yamuna Chakre Asau Nirvisha Udakam. Sending that Kalia, from there, he made this beautiful Yamuna river, Visharahita, for all of us. Then along with that, every day, our Anuraga for him is growing. Prema is growing. We have prema for our own children also. Naturally, every parents. But the love of everyone towards Krishna is something different. We are seeing it every day. Then tasya se outpatti ka katham. Hey Nanda Baba, batao. Is he your son only? What is all this about? Again conclusion. Ko saptahayana balaha. Where is this 7 years old boy? Mahadri Vidharanam. Such a huge mountain lifting and holding. Tatana Jayate Shanka. Hey Vrajanatha, Tavatmaje. Thoda batao about your son. Is he your own son or anything? Anybody? Then now Nanda Baba reveals all what our Garga Rishi has told him about Bhagavan Krishna. Exactly same shlokas. There where we saw Gargaji saying to Nanda Baba, without any editing, Sri Nanda Baba speaks to all of them. Then they come to know he is Bhagavan, then Vasudeva Putra and all that. Then thereafter, though, they will go on getting the news as Bhagavan is growing and doing so many leelas in Mathura. यहाँ से तो चले जाएंगे, but Mathura में, then going to Dwaraka. So they all know it. Like in our own life also, some children or anybody in front of our own eyes, they slowly become big. कोई MLA बनता है, कोई minister बनता है, कोई doctor का बनता है, कोई लखपति, करोड़पति, कोई अमेरिका चला जाता है. Then they are not in touch with us only. How many hundreds of children I have seen who have grown with us, we taught them and all. बच्चे कहाँ गए पता नहीं. Some remember, many don't. So they grow. So that all leelas they will know later on. Now Nanda ji कहते हैं, please listen what Garga ji told me, all your doubts will go away. Garga ji what he told me, Gargacharya is the Yaduvamsha लोगों के लिए उपरोहित है. So then he spoke same slokas. This is Bhagavan only. He has got a 3 varnas. Okay, Shukla, Rakta, Pitaha, Idanim, Krishnatam Gataha, the 4th color. Then he is Vasudeva's Putra only. His name is Vasudeva. And then Bohuni Santi Namani. He has got lot of names and forms. Gunakarma Anurupani, according to his gunas and karmas, means whenever he takes different avatara, so many times. Even now also, he will do so many leelas. With each of the leela, one or the other, new name is added to him. Then he will give you the Shreyas. Eshavaha Shreya Adhasyat Gopa Gokula Nandanaha. So he will give you Prema, Ananda, Shreya, protection also. Anena Sarva Durgani Yuyam Anjastarishada. With the help of Krishna, all difficulties, problems from all sides, you will be able to cross. Okay, not only this is not first time. Earlier also, wherever Arachaka came, Rajas became mad, the Rakshasas attacked and troubled human and devatas. Every time he comes and removes them and protects the human beings. That means Avatara Leela. Yada idai dharmasya, all that, paritranaya. Now, this is the most important shloka, 21. What is that? Yaha, whoever they may be, etasmin, on this Bhagavan Krishna, Mahabhaga, pritim kurvanti, manavaha. Any human beings who have deep, beautiful, unquestionable devotion to Lord Krishna. Pause and see in your own hearts, in my own heart. We have heard Krishna Leelas twice, thrice. We have seen the 11th Skandha, totally Krishna Upadesha. Such a great Mahimanvita Bhagavan. Is our heart now developed devotion, surrender to him or not? Naivato, then we have to try again and again till that unquestioned, complete devotion and surrender to Bhagavan we develop. Now you understand, in spite of listening all that also, our ego doesn't bend. Our mind doesn't go in devotion to God. How immature are our manabuddhi, how extroverted they are, how gross they are, how much they are lost in all the Vyakti Vastu Vishesha of the Jagat, how much they are in Bhoga Asakti. You know, we are all in that childish only, not childlike, in our Manabuddhi. That even after listening so much, the glory of Krishna, our total devotion to Krishna has not yet come. Is it not? Remember all the great characters starting from the Gopikas Kaho of those days, or this Naradadi, or our Mirabai, etc. How much great is their devotion? कभी ना कभी या हर जल्द से जल्द ऐसा वाला अनन्य भक्ति हमें भगवान कृष्ण के चरण में आना चाहिए. दैट इज अ मोक्ष, दैट इज आनंद. ओ लॉर्ड, प्लीज फ्री अस from all the attachments to world which are obstructions for our devotion at your feet. देखो ये दुनिया ऐसी है पागल वाला, पकड़ के रखो तो पकड़े ही रहती है, छोड़ो छूट जाती है. और when you छोड़ो ना, no loss at all. On the other hand, you will conserve all time and energy only to become Bhakta of Bhagavan. And everyone in whose attachment we are lost, whether things or beings or projects or experiences, they are only for this life. And that also, none of them are permanent, even in this life. For the sake of them, we are sacrificing all our time and mind and life, not tuning to Krishna. This is called Moha. Now you understand what is the Moha? And only one thing to be done for that, just drop and hold. Like you dropped for this 1 hour class and holding Krishna. Ho gaya. This is what is to be continued in the heart also. You understand? Because of variety of identities, okay, and attachments. Because of the attachment to the people, we have duty orientation. Because of the identity with upadhis, we have the bhogasakti through upadhi. उपाधि तादात्म्य से भोगासक्ति, व्यक्ति विशेषों के आसक्ति के कारण अलग अलग तरह के ड्यूटी या प्रेम करना, इन सारे चीजों में उलझ जाते हैं हम. Therefore, we are not reveling in our devotional joy to Lord Krishna. Is it not? Whereas he is the permanent sambandhi for us in every life. And he is the real Suhrutu well-wisher for us. And giver of everything to us is he only. But these things nobody is telling us, nor we are thinking, nor such books we are studying. Even we study, we are not understanding. And we are not going to listen it from the Mahatmas who speak to us. सुनो उनसे. है ना, कोई एक गाना है ना, दीना बंधु दीनानाथ सब नाता तोड़िए और इनसे नाता जोड़िए. It is true. At least after certain age. If not outside, at least inside. Check inside. Is Bhagavan Krishna Nama, Krishna Rupa, Dhyanam, is it increasing day by day? Krishna Leela Smarana. Every Leela of Krishna is so beautiful. In each Leela, you can become that character. If Bhagavan is with the Gopa Balakas, be that, one of them. If he is all the Vatsas, the calves, let us be one of them. If he is playing with the heron or the peacock, banjao ek. Enjoy that. Why should we miss that one? Is it not? इतना भागवत सुन पढ़कर भगवान का प्रति भक्ति होना चाहिए. So that's what he says. यह एतस्मिन् महाभागाः प्रीतिं कुर्वन्ति मानवाः सी न अरयः अभिभवन्ति एतान्. Ari means shatrus. Outer and inner shatrus will not overpower or defeat that person who is devoted to Lord Krishna. Just like Vishnu Paksha aniva asuraha. Like Vishnu Bhaktas cannot be defeated, overpowered by the asuras, the shatrus. In the same way, outer inner enemies won't overpower us if we are Bhagavan Krishna's Bhakta. And we have to. After listening to all his Leelas, we must become Bhakta of him by accepting him as Bhagavan. Now the Gargaji's concluding words also kya hai? Tasmad Nanda Kumara Ayam Narayana Samaha Gunaihi. Narayana only, बट अंश के रूप में आए हैं. श्रिया कीर्त्या अनुभावेन. By his Shri and Kirti. Shri means Sampada or power. Therefore, tat karmasu navismayaha. No need to be surprised about when he does these type of leelayas. So iti adha mam samadhishya garge swagrangate. This way, when Garga told and went away, manye narayanasya amsham krishnam aklishtakarna. Such a big works Leelas is doing. I accepted is Narayana Amsha only. Having known that all these Gopas of Nanda, they were having a separate meeting. They did first Pranam Namaskar to Nanda Baba for being the father of Krishna, and they also started doing Krishna ko bhi Namaskar Vagera. Abhi is no more a child, he is Bhagavan only. So again in the conclusion, Priyad Naha Indraha Gavama. So that Lord, now he is Indra, Vishnu only, Krishna only. May he protect our Gokula, Vrindavana, we people, all the forests, especially the cows and calves. May all this be all the time be protected by that Lord who with one hand lifted the Govardhana. फिर से आया उत्पाट्य एक करेण शैलम अवलहा. You know, third time आया एक करेण, and third time told he has lifted that mountain. Uchchirindram yatha. Again, Uchchirindram is that mushroom. Like that he has lifted. Such Krishna protect us, our around the vanas, also our main vritti of these calves and cows. So the Vaishyas have many vrittis to do. One of them is this Goraksha. See, Krushi, Gauraksha, Vanijam, Vaishya Karma, Svabhavajam. So Nanda, they all are doing the Vaishya vritti work that time. They all are from Mathura and all. Afraid of Kamsa, they came and settled here. So in this way, this 26th chapter indicated to us the main leelas done by Krishna so far of killing Rakshasas and protecting all his bhaktas. And his Mahima is being revealed by our Nanda Baba to all. For us also, Bhagavan is eternally there. May we increase our giving time and mind to him through devotion. May we enjoy the devotion and allow him to bless us. भक्त बंदे जाओ उनके कृपा से भुक्ति और मुक्ति दोनों पाते जाना. थैंक यू. ओम सर्वम कृष्णार्पणमस्तु. शांति शांति शांति. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री भागवत शरणं मम. श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम. श्री सूत शरणं मम. श्री शुकदेव शरणं मम. श्री व्यास शरणं मम. श्री नारद शरणं मम. श्री कुमार शरणं मम. श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम. श्री विष्णु शरणं मम. श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. शरणं मम. शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः. अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामुञ्चत कर्हिचित्. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम् एकादश स्कंदः. मुक्तिर्हित्वा अन्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः. अत एकत्रिंशोऽध्यायः. Salutations to the Lord in all forms, to the Guru Tattva in the form of all the Rishi Muni and Guru. Salutations to all avatars. Salutations to all bhaktas who made Bhagavata possible. We salute to Bhagavatacharyas and also our own गुरु परंपरा. देखो, टाइम तो रुकता नहीं. In the time what we are doing with our mind, that is the one on which our subsequent lives are dependent. Like in the morning, how beautifully we were studying that Patanjali Yoga Darshanam. How sweetly our great Guru Patanjali ji, then Bhashyakara Vyasa ji was explaining to us. You have Chitta, it is a Nadi, it is of two flows. One is Kalyanavaha, another is Papavaha. So that which takes you toward the Paramatma, Kaivalya, that is a Kalyanavaha. That which is flowing towards only the Vishyas and all, that is Papavaha. So therefore, right now, our heart in general is Papavaha more. Once in a while, Kalyanavaha. कभी कभी क्लास में आके 10 मिनट बैठ के जाते हैं. This is what is the position. Now it is in your hands. Though it is a nadi, but still you can make a direction of it. That is how take the help of what? Your own self. By what? By doing sadhana. Which sadhana? So, abhyasa and vairagya. How do they do what they do? The vairagya will weaken the flow of the chitta which is going towards papavaha. And the abhyasa will strengthen your flow of the chitta towards the kalyana. Please do it. It is in your own interest. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it granted. Don't depend on others. Don't wait for the time. Don't think that कुछ हो जाएगा कुछ दिन फिर मैं सुधर जाऊंगा. नहीं होता. No, it's all like every day we take bath, we know without taking the body is so dirty, all diseases come. We clean our house, we know without cleaning the house, all the arishta will be there. We wear good clothes and all, we wash them and wear. Same way, why are we not taking care of our own antakarana or chitta? उसको इतने माइल मिट्टी से क्यों भर रहे हैं? Is it not? Very, very interesting examples. Don't feel bad. I'm just giving example only. Human being takes bath and gets fresh in the river. So too, we have to every day make our chitta take bath in the divinity continuously. The one who takes bath again puts the dirt and dust on himself is like the elephant. So man takes bath of chitta and always afresh. Elephant man is he who cleans his chitta by doing puja or coming to class. But after that, like elephant, puts all the dust on itself. That's called Gajasnanam. हाथी इतना भी नहा कर आएगा, सबसे पहले क्या करता है वो? वॉट एवर द डस्ट इज देयर, इट पुट्स ऑन इट सेल्फ पूरा ट्रंक से. इट हैज इट्स ओन समथिंग, सम कॉस्मेटिक वर्क ऑफ इट्स ओन बॉडी. उसके लिए नेचुरल है वो कि कोई हिचिंग विचिंग है तो निकालना, ऐसा कुछ होगा whatever. But then what we do? Again put all the dirt and dust on us. It is a elephant man. Man, elephant man. Third man is very bad. It is called a pig man or swine man. That pig and swine always loves to be only in that dirt and कीचड़ and दलदल only. Is it not? It doesn't want to come out. उसको उसी में मजा है. As early as possible, go into that. Even it by chance is out of that and in a good place or land, it only looks for the dirt only. मिल गया तो चलेंगे. So to the pig man looks for all the Vishaya Bhogas. The moment they are available, he just indulges in that. Worse than the elephant man or man. What are we? Is it not? It is we who have to take our chitta and then our life into our hands. Go on first purifying, then go on, then divinizing. Let that be our important work of life. All the time a question. Did I learn that pure love for the world? Did I learn that forgiveness? Did I learn the art of praying incessantly to the Lord for the welfare of the entire world? Have I come out of my attachments to the world? Have I come out of my selfishness? Have I come out of my this arrogant ego which is troubling me? Did I slowly get detached? Am I getting detached from the upadhis? How much I am regular in my Shastra Adhyanam? Am I understanding the sadhana or sadhya and sadhya, both which are indicated in that Shastra? This type of questioning when we can ask ourselves, question we can do, and then no or yes, whatever, but therefore let me do this. करके जब निश्चय लेने लगते हैं ना, that means we have come out of the utter tamas and utter rajas. When we were in them so much, this type of questioning, this type of wanting to change ourselves was not possible. We came out of that lower stage. Even now, if these questions are not coming and we are not trying our best to make ourselves better, still we are lost in this rajas tamas of the world. सोच ही नहीं रहा है मतलब तमस, और छोड़ ही नहीं रहा है दुनिया को मतलब रजस. सत्व है तो सोचेगा, सोचकर क्या छोड़ना है पता है छोड़ेगा, क्या पकड़ना है पता है पकड़ेगा, क्या सीखना है वो पता करता जाएगा, और क्या इम्प्लीमेंट करना है करता रहेगा. आर वी इन दैट स्टेज? इफ वी आर रियली लकी. वी हैव कम आउट ऑफ द डेंजरस जोन ऑफ नेवर एवर pausing and thinking as to what worst life we are living. उस जोन से बाहर आ गया. Thank God. If we can think, if we are asking ourselves question, still we are not asking question, only just coming to the class like time pass. After that again back either into the tamoguna nidra, or again back to the same vishayas. मतलब अब बहुत चीज बाकी है अभी. ठीक है. Now these Bhagavatadi Shastras, when we are in touch with, continuously they, without allowing us into the slumber or stupor, try to awaken us. Awaken us to our identity, awaken us to our possibilities, awaken us to our higher goals and the means, and also awaken us to what sort of lower life we are living. ये है शास्त्रों के द्वारा ये सत्गुरु और भगवान हमको जगाते रहते हैं. जगराता. Is it not so beautiful? So now Bhagavatam we have taken 10 skandhas we saw, 11th also is concluding. The 11th skandha is 31 chapters. The last chapter we are seeing, in that also Bhagavan Krishna left. Now till yesterday those portions we saw, and especially the Falashruti was, whoever every day in the morning remembers Krishna's leaving this world wali leela, sa prayata kirtayat bhaktya tameva apnota anutamam. Slowly he will also, with development of devotion to Lord, also getting detached from the upadhi, because Bhagavan never got attached with his own upadhi of deha adi, how much ever beautiful they were. So we also detached from upadhis, and because of our extreme devotion to him, with his blessings, we recognize him, we experience him. That is the meaning of tam eva apnoti anuttama. Keep on doing this Leela Smarana daily. Yaha etam pratah uttaya Krishnasya padavim param prayatah kirtayet bhaktya tam eva apnoti anuttama. अनुत्तम भगवान की ही गति को वो जीवा पाता है और पहुंच जाता है. So maybe. So in this way Bhagavan came only for dharma sthapana, in that dushta shiksha and shishta rakshana, and while going he taught entire Gita to Arjuna, entire Mukti Jnanam to Uddhava, and he has practically taught throughout his life how to be happy, how to be dynamic, how to be always lively, how to go through all the difficulties yet without any complaints, how to be selfless. Bhagavan Krishna was the embodiment of dynamism, joy, selfless service. Never ever any complaint or demand or misery on his face. Live life fully like that. Don't take the wrong examples of people who are like eating and sleeping like buffaloes. Take the examples of the Mahatmas, the great people, relentlessly who served the world. And the world needs service of some matured people in a matured fields. We have to be that. That responsibility we have to take. Duty we have to feel it as. Yesterday, day before, we talked about it in one of the classes. Okay. Now, in this way, Bhagavan Krishna left. Then Krishna could have put his body back, but yet, as a human being, the body cannot be there. Therefore, to teach that lesson, Bhagavan has himself merged in the Vishnu Amsha or Narayana Amsha. Even his Dehadi also has gone into that Chaitanya Tattva. But we have the descriptions, memories of Krishna's Rupa through all the writings of the Bhaktas, etc., meditating on which we can have darshan of that Bhagwan coming in front. हो जाता है भगवान का दर्शन. Okay. Now what happened to all the Krishna Patnis as well as Balarama Patnis and also all the Yadavas who killed each other in that Pravasa Kshetram. So that's the remaining portion of this chapter and skandha we are left with. Let us chant that portion. अब देखो जितना हो सके हम उतना उसका पढ़ेंगे. पूरा हो गया तो हो गया. Now from the verse number 14 let us chant. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराणम एकादश स्कंदः मुक्तिः हित्वा अन्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः. अथ एकत्रिंशोऽध्यायः. श्रीशुक उवाच य एतां प्रातरुत्थाय कृष्णस्य पदवीं परां प्रयतः कीर्तयेत् भक्त्या तामेवाप्नोत्यनुत्तमां. दारुको द्वारकाम् एत्या वसुदेवोग्रसेनयोः पतित्वा चरणावस्त्रैः न्यषिञ्चत् कृष्णमेच्युतः. कथयामास निधनं वृष्णीनां कृत्स्नशो नृप. तच्छ्रुत्वोद्विग्नहृदयाः जनाः शोकविमूर्छिताः. तत्र स्मत्वरिता जग्मुः कृष्णविश्लेषविह्वलाः. व्यसवः शेरते यत्र ज्ञातयो ज्ञन्त आननम्. देवकी रोहिणी चैव वसुदेवस्तथा सुतौ कृष्णरामावपश्यन्तः शोकार्ता विजहुः स्मृतिम्. प्राणांश्च विजहुस्तत्र भगवद्विरहातुराः. उपगूह्य पतींस्तात सिताम् आरुरुहुः स्त्रियः. रामपत्न्यश्च तद्देहम् उपगुह्याग्निमाविशन्. वसुदेव पत्न्यः तद्गात्रम् प्रद्युम्नादेन हरेः स्नुषाः. कृष्णपत्न्यो विशन्नग्निं रुक्मिण्याद्याः तदात्मिकाः. अर्जुनः प्रेयसः सख्युः कृष्णस्य विरहातुरः. आत्मानं सान्त्वयामास कृष्णगीतैः सदुक्तिभिः. बन्धूनां नष्टगोत्राणाम् अर्जुनः साम्परायिकम् हतानां कारयामास यतावदनुपूर्वशः. द्वारकां हरिणा त्यक्तां समुद्रोप्लावयत् क्षणात्. वर्जयित्वा महाराज श्रीमद्भगवदालयं नित्यं सन्निहितस्तत्र भगवान् मधुसूदनः. स्मृत्याशेषाशुभहरं सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गलं. स्त्रीबालवृद्धानादाय हतशेषान् धनञ्जयः. इन्द्रप्रस्थं समावेश्य वज्रं तत्राभ्यसेचयत्. श्रुत्वा सुहृत् वदं राजन् अर्जुनात् ते पितामहाः. त्वां तु वंशधरं कृत्वा जग्मुः सर्वे महापथं. य एतत् देवदेवस्य विष्णोः कर्माणि जन्म च कीर्तयेत् श्रद्धया मर्त्यः सर्वपापैः प्रमुच्यते. इत्थं हरेर्भगवतो रुचिरावतार. वीर्याणि बालचरितानि च शन्तमानि अन्यत्र चेह च श्रुतानि गृणन्मनुष्यः. भक्तिं परां परमहंसगतौ लभेत. इत्थं हरेर्भगवतो रुचिरावतार. वीर्याणि बालचरितानि च शन्तमानि अन्यत्र चेह च श्रुतानि गृणन्मनुष्यः. भक्तिं परां परमहंसगतौ लभेत. इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे श्रीवैयासिक्याम् अष्टादशसहस्रिकायां पारमहंस्यां संहितायां एकादशस्कन्धे एकत्रिंशोऽध्यायः एकादशस्कन्धः समाप्तः 503 days. Very good marathon. एक्चुअली इसी तरह फास्ट फास्ट करने से 100 दिन में भी हो जाता हो, इवन लेस देन दैट. Anyway, now let us do the study and conclude also today this chapter. So what happened? Conclude the Falashruti of listening to Bhagavan Krishna's living this world is what? यह एतां प्रातरुत्थाय कृष्णस्य पदवीं परां प्रयतः कीर्तयेत् भक्त्या तामेव आप्नोति अनुत्तमाम्. They will reach to Bhagavan. देखो, so many places na, whether they are stories or the stotrams or the nama japa, we are in the Falashruti given that when you do this study or reading, you will reach Paramatma. Whenever we listen that na, with Shraddha, we have to hold on to those things. In our life, as I told you, one Upanishad, one chapter of Gita, one Prakarana Grantha, one Stotra, and one Nama of the Bhagavana, we have to hold on till we get the Mukti. Every one of them will give us mukti. What makes the mukti possible is how much strongly, sincerely, seriously we are holding on to those sadhanas. Is it not that, as I just now said in the introduction, that negligence or that carelessness, that we have to overcome. It is not done deliberately, but that's how the mind's nature. That has to be changed, that has to be molded. That mind has to be molded with the importance of the sadhana or the bhakti, and accordingly we have to do all these positive things. Then only we are benefited. You understand? In the tamo guna of the mana buddhi, the value and importance of that is not remembered. You understand? Like a dog or any of the animal. You know, sometimes you could give a very good food to that. वो सूंघता भी नहीं, उस तरफ आता ही नहीं. एंड यू आर ऑल वरीड कंफ्यूज, अरे क्यों नहीं आ रहा, आजा आजा. आप इतने भी बार बुलाते हो, वो आता ही नहीं, ऐसे चले जाता है. स्पेशली द पंछी आर द बर्ड्स. इन योर हार्ट यू नो इट, यू आर गिविंग इट अ बेस्ट थिंग एंड यू वांट इट टू कम एंड टेक इट, बट वो आता ही नहीं, लेता ही नहीं. एंड यू जस्ट सरप्राइज, इसका ऐसे यही हाल है, उसका किस्मत नहीं है. हाउ मेनी टाइम्स इट हैपेंड टू अस. इन द सेम वे इज आवर माइंड, लाइक दोज एनिमल्स. Such a great sadhanas are there of reaching Bhagavan. उधर जाकर सूंघता ही नहीं, वो स्मेल भी नहीं करता, और कई विषयों में ही भटकता है वो. That tamo guna of the mana buddhi, you have to change it to sattva guna and thus become aware of the falashrutis. Through that, the importance of those stotras or the sadhanas, and keep on doing them to reach to that matured level of spiritual evolution. So one of them is this one. Prayatah kirtayet bhaktya tam eva apnoti anuttamam. So they will reach to Bhagavan's anubhuti. There is not even a trace of doubt in this regard. So with this, we can say we have seen Bhagavan Krishna's leaving this world wala story of Bhagavatam. Now what happened to the remaining people? Mainly the women folk. Men to killed themselves. Children or old people and the women were there. Now यहाँ बताते हैं, और सुखदेव जी टू परीक्षित जी. फर्स्ट, दारुकहा, the रथ सारथी of Krishna, द्वारकाम एत्या, having reached to Dwaraka Nagari, Vasudeva Ugrasenayoho Patitva Charanau. Vasudeva Ugrasenayoho Charanau Patitva. Vasudeva, the father of Krishna, Ugrasena was the king of the Dwaraka Nagari. Yadukulaka king Ugrasenji. Ugrasena's brother is Shurasena. Shurasena Putra is Vasudeva. Vasudeva Putra is Krishna. So it's why Shauri, Bhagavan Krishna is called. Augri is not called. Shauri means he belongs to the Shurasena. Shurasena, Ugrasena, they're all brothers. So Ugrasena and Vasudeva, the Raja ka bhai और भगवान कृष्ण के पिताजी. Raja, because all the Yadavas they killed, got killed, he'll have to inform them, him. And then about Krishna and Balrama, he'll have to tell to Vasudeva ji. जब उन दोनों के चरण में he fell. So they must be seated there. तो जाकर उग्रसेन के चरण Then Vasudevike Charana event fell. And then Charana Asrair Neshinchat. With so much of the tears of eyes, he just washed their feet only. It is not his devotion to them. His point is Krishna Vichutaha. That Krishna Bhagavan has left this world and now he cannot drive chariot seated by Krishna. That much bhaya, dukkha he has, that dukkha ashru, with that he washed their feet as if. Naturally, भगवान ही है और इतना समय उनके रथ को चलाने का जो मौका मिला, no that he will not get. But luckily Bhagavan gave him all the orders. You just madharma mastaya manishtaha, do the upasana and dhyanam and you will reach me. Tantu madharma mastaya jnananishtaha upekshaka manmaya rachita meta vignaya upashamam raja. These are the teachings Bhagavan gave to that Daruka. They all will be implemented anyway. But now he'll have to convey the news. He was in such a dukkha sthiti. Then after falling at their feet and washing their feet as if with his tears, which are because of the bereavement with Lord Krishna. Then he says, Katayamasa. He started explaining what Nidhanam, the death of whom Vrishninam and Krutsnasha. एक आदमी नहीं बचे. All the Vrishnikula have killed themselves, each other. All that scenery which he has seen, he has informed them. Kaisa shuru hua wo? When they reached there, they did all the yajna upasanas as ordered by Krishna. They did Brahmana Santarpanam. Then they had that Maireyakam Madhu. Then they lost sight of their own mana buddhi. Then for small little issues, they started becoming angry. Then boarding big vahanas, using all the weapons. How they started killing each other. When the weapons were over, how they took that eraka grass. It became like a shula, parigha. When how Krishna Balrama tried to stop, they were beating them also. So in self-defense and protection, Krishna Balrama also had to fight with them. Dekhte, one after the other, one finished. So in this way, Krishninam Krusnasaha, Nrupa, then including Balramji, including Krishna, everything they said. Tat Shrutva, no, it was not expected. मतलब उनको शाप की बात पता है, लेकिन अब जब एक्चुअल हो गया है वो सुना तो that whole dukkha will come out. So tat Shrutva udvigna hrudayaha janaha. Everyone was in that udvega, shoka vimurchita. That shoka, they have become almost unconscious only. Everyone such a great relations and all wonderful life they had so far. So shoka vimurchitaha. Then tatrasma tvaritaha jagnuhu. Then they ran to that place. Okay. Krishna Vishlesha Vihvalaha. Each of them, though, were in bereavement and suffering because of losing their own, either son or the husband or brother or father. More than all that dukkha, their dukkha was even Krishna also went away. उनको सब चाहिए, कृष्ण भी चाहिए. अब सब चले गए, अपने हाथ में नहीं है. At least Krishna were there, they would have at least consoled themselves. Now everybody went away, even Krishna also gone away. Therefore Krishna Vishlesha Vihvalaha. They are so much in the Vihvala. Vihvala means that type of restless misery. Then Vyasavaha Sherate Yatra Gnatayaha Gnanta Ananam. So leaving this body, all these Yadavas, where they were fallen in that Prabhasa Kshetra, there they all ran Ghnantaha Ananam. अपने सर को या ऐसे माथे को या अपने छाती को पीटते हुए each of them they were going. ये सीन आजकल तो कम दिखते हैं, but in our बचपन we have seen, अपने सर को पीटते हुए, छाती को पीटते, दुखी होना, रोना when somebody dies or something happens. आजकल तो पता नहीं, nobody expresses even an emotion of दुख. वेरी विचित्र, बदल गया दुनिया पूरा. Whatever. So hitting their own head or the chest, they are reached to that ground where all these people, they are left and they died. वह वैसा वहाँ शेर थे, प्राण छोड़कर जो शरीर वहाँ थे वहाँ पहुँच गए. Now what happened? First and foremost यहाँ बताते हैं, देवकी रोहिणी चैव वसुदेवः. Most important, these three. Then these three sutau Krishna Ramo apashyantah. When they wanted to see Lord Krishna and Balaram, they could not find them. Therefore, shokartaha. Their hearts were filled with so much of shoka and arti. Vijahuhu smrutim. They lost sight of memory only. विस्मृति हो गया उनको, अनकॉन्शियस हो गए उसका अर्थ. देर आफ्टर इन दैट स्मृति, विस्मृति only, in that unconscious mood only, when they were there, prana ansa vijahuhu tatra bhagavad viraha atura. Now the important thing, so much of viraha they had that without Balram and Krishna they couldn't live life. For them the life is them only. When they themselves left, they found no meaning in the life. All these three, clearly it is written in Bhagavatam, having reached that Prabhasa Kshetra, not seeing Balarama and Krishna, this is Devaki, Vasudeva, as well as Rohini, they just left body, died. दिखा इधर प्राणांश विजहो तत्र भगवत विरहातुराः. So what happened to Devaki, Vasudeva and Rohini? It is given, their story khatam. Now what about all the other patnis of those thousands who died there? बताते हैं उपगूह्य पतीन स्ताता चिताम आरुहो स्त्रियाः. All the strees, अपने अपने पति का वो जो चिता बनाकर उस शरीर को आलिंगन करते हुए वो चिता पे वो भी चढ़ गए. दिक्कत सती सह गमनम. सती ही पति सह सती गमनम. It's called sati pati सह गमनम. It's called sati सह. This is not forced on them. They themselves find the life is empty without husband. They used to go, and they had that himmat. That strength they had. Also the love for them, the beloved. We can't live in this body without them. चिता पे चढ़ जाना माना भयंकर है कि नहीं. बट क्या है, those who have that self confidence, गरम गरम पानी आप नहाते हो और जब तक शरीर में प्राण है उसका दर्द होगा. 2-3 minutes the jiva leaves the body, body gets burned. For them that love for the husband is more important. So all the strees chitam aruruho, they have taken up that pyre. They were also entering and leaving their bodies. Then Ramapatnyaha, Balramji's wives, tad deham upaguhya agnimavishan. इसका मतलब बलराम जी का देह वहां था. So holding on to Balrama's sharira, they also entered into that chita. Renuka, some name was there of Revati, sorry, Balram ji की पत्नी, and so many others. जितने भी थे, they also चिताम आरोहो हो, चिता पे चढ़ गए हैं. Then Vasudeva Patnyaha. Vasudeva's other patnis, not only Devaki, he had 18 wives total. Tad Gatram, they also held the Vasudevaji and they also entered the pyre. Then Hare Pradyumnadin Hare Snushaha. All the daughters-in-law of Krishna. So Krishna had those main 8 wives. Each of them had so many sons and they have their wives. All of them, Pradyumna Adiko, Pradyumna ke patni, Pradyumna ko, Usha and all those names, they also entered the Chita. Pradyumna Adin Hare Srushnaha. They died. Then Krishna Patnyaha Avishan Agnim. Krishna Patnis, they made a Agni and they entered. Krishna ka sharir to nahi tha, he has disappeared. But Rukminyadya, Rukmini to Lakshmi Swarupini hai. So she just touched the Agni, then she just entered into her Lakshmi Tattva, Maha Lakshmi Tattva, Yogamaya Tattva. Rukminyadyaha Tadatmikaha. So this main 8 of the wives, Rukmini, Satyabhama, Nagnajiti, Jambavati, Kalindi, Mitravinda, Bhadra, Lakshmana. They are all there. But Yamuna ji Kalindi to Nadi ke roop mein hai. She will continue, I think, even after. They are. But the remaining out of 16,000, some of them left. Many left. Some of them left without leaving body. Somebody left leaving the body. So, Krishna Patyaha, Avishan Agnim, रुक्मिण्यादा अध्यात्मदात्मिकाः. अभी वो लोग भी खेल खेलने आए हैं. They have finished the work. Without Krishna, what will they do here? They also left. So Krishna Patni is left, Balarama Patni is left, wives of all other people, Vasudevaji's Patnis, every one of them. Ho gaya. All of them. Maximum. No, this is not in detail given because nothing worthy that way to study about it. It only gives us pain. Okay? Anytime all the Dukkhatmaka stories should not be studied elaborate. That disturbs the mind. Only the positive, spiritual, all that. Then Arjunaha, Arjunji, Preyasah Sakyuhu, such a close friend to Lord Krishna. Krishna se Viraha Aturaha. He was also in the Atura because of Viraha of Krishna. So much. And those 18 days of Yuddha with Kauravas, every day Bhagavan was driving the chariot, protecting him from the arrows of Bhishma, Drona, Karna, इत्यादि. अरे बाप रे, सब तो अर्जुन को कितना याद होगा. How much he must be missing Lord Krishna. दुखी होंगे. But lucky for him that he came out of all the dukkha very soon easily. How? Atmanam santoyamasa Krishna Gitai saduktibihi. All the beautiful uktis which Bhagavan spoke to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, remembering all of that, Arjuna could console himself. What is said there in that Krishna Gita? The Atma's Shashvatattva. It can never be a killer or the killed, etc. And the Jiva living one deha to the other, and deha will anyway be Nashvara. So all this Jnanam, which is given in Gita, Arjuna did not forget. Arjuna is not like us. Unfortunate fellow. He remembered all that. But that was required for him at that time. He did his own Santana. Now this can be an important lesson for us also. Both when we our near and dear ones go, or any losses in the business occur, or the health etc. gets spoiled, or we ourselves become old, our time of departure comes. What can give us Santana is nothing but our own Shastra Jnanam. From today onwards, Makar Sankranti 2023, an order to all of us, including me. Every day let us tell that this body is Nashwaram, one day it will go. It is not going to be permanent. And it is given to me, thank you to the Lord, thank you to the Deha for bearing me for such a long time. I am a Jiva, when this body goes, I will go to Ada. And myself, as a Jiva, slowly transcend the Jiva Bhava by detaching with Panchakoshas and attaching with myself. In that spiritual journey, I have come into this world, into this Deha, which is not going to be permanent. Please entertain this thought. It is my requestful, demandful, commandful order to you. So that when that time comes, it should never be a pain or effort to us. अगर शरीर को बचेगा 2500 साल मैं जीऊंगा, ऐसे भावना से रहोगे, then which is not possible, then the fear and dukkha will grow. Mentally let us prepare. That's what I am saying. I तो prepared बाबा. Even now भगवान से चलना है क्या? मैं तो जले ले जाओ. क्या है अभी यहाँ? Nothing. Take me wherever you want. Put me. अब कोई हमको प्रेम भी करते ही नहीं इस दुनिया में. Is it not? Lord, ready to go? Our life is for sadhana. If in this body it is over, if you are going to give me a better yoga sharira and sadhana, let us go. In the same way, every one of us be very strong in that. Every day, subah uthte hi. I don't know about me, anytime I can live, I am ready for it. इट इज ए फैक्ट, कड़वा है लेकिन सच है कि नहीं? उसको फिर हमको तैयार करके रखना है. टू दैट एक्सटेंट आवर दुख विल बी लेस, फियर विल बी लेस. Otherwise, when the health is good, everything looks to be good, and you eat pakode and sit in front of TV, suddenly कुछ हो गया, आप भागा दौड़ी in hospitals and all, then fear, मैं बचूंगा क्या, मैं बचकर करोगे क्या? करना क्या है साधना? If you are established either in this body or another body, how does it matter? And reduce all attachments. Don't allow anybody to get attached to you also. Luckily, nobody gets attached to us. Everybody is so selfish in today's world. Is it not? All below 50 are very selfish. They are not attached to us. They have their own life. मियाँ बीवी अपने एक दूसरे से attached नहीं है. How can the children, grandchildren, they even don't know that we are there. They are so busy in their own studies and all nonsense. कोई नहीं पता. पहले जमाने के जो प्यार व्यार किधर है? So thank God they are not attached to us. We only are. वो भी थोड़ा कम करें. Just increase the spiritual sadhana. That will help us a lot. Therefore, Arjun ji ने क्या किया? Though he was so much virahatura, Lord Krishna left, but he remembered Krishna Gita saduktibihi atmanam santayamasa. He consoled himself. Very important, very crucial. When I will live, in what way I will live, already decided, but not opened. वो कहते हैं ना कोर्ट में, द जजमेंट इज सील्ड एंड केप्ट. होता है कि नहीं? देन इट विल बी रेड आउट आफ्टर दोज 4 days or 5 days. इसी तरह से इट इज सील्ड एंड केप्ट. देन बाय बिकमिंग वरीड और एंग्शियस, दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू चेंज. मे बी यू कैन प्रे. इज इट नॉट? व्हाट इज दैट? अनायासेन मरणम विना दैन्येन जीवनम देहांते तव सायुज्यम देहि मे जनार्दन. अनायासेन मरणम इज just in the sleep, let me die. Otherwise, bhaga daudi hoega, then others are so worried. When we die without any ayas effort, no, others are happy. Though they become miserable, मर गया दुख है लेकिन आराम से मर गया, हमको दिक्कत नहीं किया. अनायासेन मरणम is a good thing. So many people ऐसे निद्रा में 1 सेकंड में चले गए. पुण्य उसके लिए भी बहुत करना होता है. एंड प्रार्थना. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर माय ब्रदर एंड फादर. हाउ इज मॉर्निंग ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में ऐसे निकल गए विदाउट किसी को तंग किए, खुद भी ऐसे हॉस्पिटल में दौड़ना, कुछ नहीं. अनायासेन मरणम. And depending on our knowledge or attachment, there will be some pain at that moment. Okay, but if somebody is a Mahabhakta, then Bhagavan or any gurus, they come and they take us. And looking at them, we easily leave the body. This all will happen. That's what we are going to talk at length actually. Right now onwards, so much of Krishna Bhakti or Rama Bhakti or Shiva Bhakti or Devi Bhakti or all those and Guru Bhakti, we have to intensify so much that some or the other, the Gurus or Devata, anybody will come and take us from the body. होता है वो दर्शन देते हैं. Okay, you have done your work, come now. Why do we underestimate us कि वो लोग नहीं आएंगे करके? Even if that's so true, but why can't we now become qualified by our intense puja, japa, upasana, 24 घंटे उसी में रहना. Then that Shuddha Antakarana, when it comes, then that time they will slowly take us away from the Deha without any tension, worry. This is one thing. Anayasena Maranam. Second is most important, Vina Dainyena Jivanam. Enough of the Dinata in our life. What is the Dinata? Vyakti Asakti and Bhoga Asakti. With the Vishayas, when you have the Asakti, Bhoga, you are not able to enjoy them in the old age, then face Deen ho jayega. So too, when we are attached to the people, there is Deenata. Vina Dainyena. Zindagi bhar humko Deena Heena nahi jeena. Agar ho gaya to ab nahi. No more be afraid of your wife or husband. Not that you fight with them. In each of the families, वो दीनता का आदत हो जाता है अपने स्किन को बचाने के लिए. अदरवाइज शी विल बीट और ही विल बीट. इन ईच फैमिली समबडी इज डोमिनेंट. अब काम चलाओ के लिए गो ऑन, you go on doing that. It's okay, but the thing is, because of any attachment to anyone, that deenata, you drop it. All the deenata, कि कोई नहीं आ रहा मुझे पूछने के लिए, मेरी जरूरत है. नो दीनता, we will do our own works जब तक हो सके. Anybody comes to help us in their own choice, good, welcome. If not, let us not worry. Don't become a Deena begging any help or any money or anything from anyone. Pray to the Lord instead of that. Vina dainyena jivanam. Then deha ante tavasayujyam. When I leave the body, oh Lord, I must reach you only. These three, dehi me, Parameshwara or Janardana. That way we can ask. Okay? Thereafter, Arjuna does bandhunam nashtagotranam Arjuna samparayikam hatanam karyamasa. So, hatagotranam bandhunam. मतलब क्या है? Among them, it was already said, brothers were killing, fathers children were killing, grandfather maternal uncle. इसलिए there is nobody left even to do the samparayikam. Archana only got done for all of them, those who don't not left with any varis for doing that uttara kriyas, apara karma they are all called. He only did nashtagotranam. Nashtagotra means सारा गोत्र ही नाश हो गया. Grandfather died, father died, son died. अब who will do? Arjuna got it done. Samparayika hatanam karyamasa yatavadanu purvashaha, as was done so far by the people according to Shastra. Shastrokta vidhidhani se uttara apara karma Sri Arjuna got done for all of them. So, how many things are said so far? Brahmadi devatas came. They wanted to see with Ashcharyam. Bhagavan किसी को दिखे बिना गायब हो गए. Then why didn't he leave this body behind? That was explained. Then the Daruka going to Dwaraka and telling, they all pit, they were running. Then first Devaki, Vasudeva, Rohini, they left too. Then Balarama's wives along with him entered into the fire. All others also with their husbands. So Krishna Patnis, they made a fire and they entered into. Arjuna was so dukhi. But then Gita knowledge he had, therefore he consoled himself. Then he did the Samparayakam to all of them. So how many things are told here? So conclusion is, like in some of the movies, after a portion is over, what further happened, a narration is done. Narration. This is how it happened later on. यहाँ पे कृष्ण चले गए तो फिर even Vyasa ji, Shukdev ji also, he is just narrating, not many details given, not required. Even for Parikshit ji also, almost 7th day is over. थोड़ा ही बचा है अभी. Takshaka will come. Is it not? So these are the reasons. Now the next thing is what? Ki Bhagavan told already, ki when I leave this world, the Dwaraka Nagari will be submerged in the ocean. So Dwarakam, Harina Tyaktam, Dwarakam, Samudraha aplavayat. Just Samudra, itne 100 saal, 114 saal tak, the Dwaraka was intact in the ocean. Because when Lord Krishna went to Dwaraka, he was 11 years old around. He lived for 125 years. But most famous are Krishna's Leela in Vrindavan, Leelas in Vrindavanam. Is it not? He was only for 8 years there. Then 2-3 years he was in Mathura. Then he went to Dwaraka. वहाँ का ज़्यादा हमको याद नहीं रहता. उत्तरार्धम पूरा वहाँ के stories है. Bhagavan also did not stay permanent in Dwaraka. Though when Naraji came, he showed all the Leelas and all. He went on moving everything to eliminate all the Rakshasas. By the way. So that Dwaraka which was intact. The moment Lord Krishna left this world, the samudra itna over par kar diya ki Dwaraka Nagari gone inside. So Dwarakam Harina Tyaktam Samudra aplavayat kshanatu. Now the beauty is what? Dwaraka Nagari gone into Samudra, but Varjayitva he Maharaja Srimad Bhagavat Alayam. Bhagavan Krishna ka jo mandir hai, that is the only thing which is left. समुद्र भगवान ने उसको अपने अंदर नहीं लिया. You know that Dwaraka, Bhet Dwaraka, what you call it, even now it is there. When you go there in the boat, so beautiful, it is divine place. You can see in the YouTube, वो वाला बेट द्वारका या भगवान कृष्ण का रहने का स्थान. Even now they show it. Very much. 2-3 years back we went. Earlier also, हमने वहाँ हिंदी का सप्ताह भी किया था. हो गया. Thereafter what? Why that Dwaraka Nagari has not been taken? Dwaraka is submerged, but not Bhagavan's place of stay. Why is so? Nityam sannitah tatra Bhagavan Madhusudanaha. Even now, Bhagavan Krishna is very much is there in his own place of Dwaraka. Now देखो, Bhagavan is Sarva Vyapaka, he is a Brahma Swarupa. And Bhagavan with his Maya Shakti as Ishvara also is Sarva Vyapaka, Sarva Shaktiman. His Amsha only is Krishna. Though that Krishna Amsha gone into the Vishnu Amsha because the work is over. But again, any time for the Bhaktas to give them darshan, to protect them, when they deserve, when they pray, Bhagavan will always be available. And this topic should be an authority for us. What is that? Nityam sannihitaha tatra Bhagavan Madhusudanaha. The Lord Vishnu, killer of the Madhukaitava Rakshasas, always is available in that great Dwaraka Nagari in his own Alayam. And Smrutya Ashesha Ashubharam Sarva Mangala Mangalam. And who is that Madhusudan Bhagavan? When we do the Smarana of him, he will take away all the Ashubha. Smrutya. Smrti Matrena Sarva Ashubha Haran Karte. So, even while now closing our eyes also, we can remember that Nagari and we can get the moksha. And for our fortune, we are studying this Ramayanam and the Bhagavatam, and the Rama Bhagavan's place of stay called Ayodhya is the first of the 7 moksha dhama. And Krishna Bhagavan's place of Dwaraka is the 7th last of the moksha dhama. In the list of the 7 moksha dhama, Sri Ram ji ka Ayodhya pehla aata hai, Krishna ji ka Dwaraka last. Is it not? Ayodhya Mathura Maya Kashi Kanchi Ravantika Puri Dwaravati Chaiva Saptaite Mokshadayika. Dwaravati means Dwaraka. Starts with Ayodhya. तो अयोध्या राम जी का, द्वारका कृष्ण जी का, हम राम कृष्ण दोनों की कथाएं पढ़ रहे हैं. Both Puranas. Wonderful, no? We are lucky. So just close eyes and remember the Dwaraka Nagari, Krishna Sthala there. When you go now, na, even to the Dwaraka, went to Dwaraka, Rukmini ka sthal wo jo dikhate humko. And where Sudhama came, Bhagavan ran there and hugged him, called, and with his own tears of eyes, he washed his feet. ये सारे जगह वहाँ होते. You know, we have gone there. वहाँ भी फिर you can also, वहाँ है ना भगवान के लिए बट पोहा चढ़ा सकते हैं, है ना, जैसे सुधामा ने दिया. And they give little as प्रसाद. We brought, when I was there, सबको बांटा भी था हमने. So, सुखदेव जी झूठ तो नहीं बोलेंगे, व्यास जी तो झूठ है तो लिखेंगे नहीं, तो फिर दोनों ने कहा तो सत्य होगा. What is that? कि नित्यम सन्निहितः तत्र भगवान मधुसूदन. So Bhagavan Krishna is eternally there in that place. Smrutya Ashesha Ashubha Haram. When you remember Lord, Smarana Karohi, all Ashubha he takes away. Then Sarva Mangala Mangalam. He will provide us, bless us with all the Mangalatva also. So Bolo Sri Dwarakadhisha Bhagavan ki Jai. And my Adrushtam is what? We had a Dwaraka mein Saptaham. Saptaham also, then 3 years back, 2019, we had our Bhagavatam study there. 2 years back, जब भी था, तब से लेकर almost every day वहाँ द्वारकाधीश का मंगल आरती का वीडियो मुझे आता है. Every day. Thank you for the one who is sending us. We just salute to the Lord there. हर दिन वो आता है. Even now it is there. आज का जो है द्वारकाधीश का दर्शनम, है ना? It is so beautiful. 1 minute, if I see it. नित्यम सन्निहित बताए ना भाई, नारायण 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 नारायण। टुडेस अद्भुत रूप एंड मंगला आरती, कितना सुंदर है आज। टुडेस अलंकार 13th of Jan 2023, पूरा अलंकार का दिखा रहे। जन्म धन्य है वो लोगों का जो वहां भगवान के शरीर में। देखो मंगल आरती। और बाप रे 56 भोग लगे आज। सो नित्यम सन्निहित आई सेड, सो आई एम जस्ट शोइंग। एंड ये मन की बात है, भाव की बात है। रखो मन में भावना स्ट्रांगली, भगवान दर्शन देंगे। और ये आप टेल द अदर्स हु डोंट हैव द भाव, neither they will understand nor they will accept it. Clear? So today we will see up to this smutya ashesha shubharam sarvamangala mangalam mangalam. Then Bhagavan Sri Arjuna takes everybody with him to Delhi. Then Yudhishthiradi, having known from Arjuna, everybody left. They leave this kingdom for Parikshit. They go for the Swargarohanam. And the Vajra or Vajranabha, son of Aniruddha, is made the king of the Mathura Nagari there. Okay. In this way, Krishna Bhagavan ka charitra, whoever listen, Martya sarva papai pramuchyate. Ya etat deva devasya. See, Stri Bala Vruddhan Adaya Hatasheshan. Those who are left behind, Stri Bala Vruddha, taking all of them, Dhananjaya, Arjuna, Indraprastham Samaveshya, comes to Delhi, Indraprastham, Vajram Tatra Abhyashechayata, the Vajranabha is made the king for Mathura. He will be sent there. Then Shrutva Suhrud Vadam Rajan Arjunat Te Pita Maha. From Arjuna listening the death of all the Krishna Vamshis, everybody, your grandfather, that is Yudhishthira, Bhima, and Nakula Sahadeva, Tam tu Vamshadaram Krutva, giving the kingdom to you. Hey Parikshit, Jagmuh Sarve Mahapatham. They have gone in that Mahapatha towards the Swarga. Yaha etat Deva Devasya Vishnoha Karmani Janmacha. Whoever are now every day are studying the Janma and Karma of Lord Krishna, Kirtayet Shraddhaya Martyaha Sarva Papaihi Pramuchyate. Such people will be freed from all the sins. So Bhagavan already said in Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam. Same here also. Vishnoha karmani janma cha. Whoever kirtayet shraddhaya, with all the devotion, such martyaha sarva papai pramuchyate. Papa is ajnanam. So the basic papa called as ignorance will go away, and the knowledge comes in which light we see everything as Paramatma. Paramatma is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. Everything else is projected. Of that projected, neither birth is real, nor death is real, nor modifications are real. Therefore, there is no samsara, there is no dukkha. So, whoever are daily studying Krishna Leelas, they all will have freedom from all the papa. Itham, in this way. Tomorrow I am going to talk these shlokas little bit. Harehe Bhagavataha Ruchira Avatara Viryani Bala Charitani cha Shamtamani Anyatra cha Ihacha Shrutani Grunan Manushyaha Bhaktim Param Paramamsagato Laveta. Itham, in this way. Harehe of Narayana, Bhagavataha, who is Bhagavan, Ruchira, most beautiful, enchanting, Avatara, the Avatara is a Krishna, Viryani, and all the great things he has done. And before that, Bala Charitani, in the childhood, whatever the beautiful things he did, Shamtamani, which are the givers of the Sham means Shanti or the peace or happiness. Anyatra cha, not only in this Bhagavad Purana, in other Puranas also, विष्णु पुराण जो 6 हैं सब में विष्णु के सारे अवतार आते हैं, तो कृष्ण का भी बाकी सारे पुराण में भी होगा. अन्यत्र च इह श्रुतानि गृणन. When the human beings do go on doing the study of them, talking on them, mananam chintanam, bhaktim param paramahamsa gato laveta. That Lord who is the gati of paramahamsas, on that Narayana, para bhakti, those people get who not only of the Bhagavata, but of all other texts also, wherever Lord Krishna's avatara charitras are there, whoever are studying them, talking them, listening to them, they will definitely get a Parabhakti on that Paramatma, who is the Gati of all Paramahamsas. Okay? Paramahamsa ka Gati Brahma hai hai. So Brahmanubhuti and then Krishna Anubhuti, Vaikuntha Darshanam, all of that will come to those who are regularly listening to Krishna Katha, talking Krishna Katha, doing Manana Chintana of Krishna Katha, studying Krishna Katha, available in Bhagavatam, so too in other Shastras. So, iti, in this way, Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane, in this Bhagavatam, which is a Mahapuranam, Sri Vyasikyam, Vyasaputra gave us Shukadev ji, Ashtadasha Sahasrikayam, which contains 18,000 shlokas, Paramahamsyam, which is studied by all the Paramahamsas, Jnanis, and they find the Brahma Tattva in that. Samhitayam, it is Samhita. Samyak Hita. Samhita means that which gives the best to us. Best is liberation through Bhakti and Jnanam. Ekadasha Skandhe, in this Ekadasha Skandha, Mukti Skandha, Ekatrimshodhyayaha. The 31st chapter is done. Ekadasha Skandha Samaptaha. That's how today on this 13th January 2023, in that 503 days, what we studied Bhagavatam 11th Skandha comes to conclusion. We offer it to Lord Krishna's Charana only. Little bit tomorrow, these 4 shlokas I talk because we have not given sufficient to that time. But then today, tomorrow, दोनों मिलकर ये वाला एकादश स्कंध संपन्न हुआ हम मान सकते हैं. Then द्वादश स्कंध little beginning also tomorrow we do. And I really wholeheartedly thank everyone who have participated and encouraged in the study of this whole Bhagavatam, which is going on from almost 2.5 years, especially the Ekadasha Mukti Skandha. So much patience. You had really been regular. We never stopped even one day, whether it was summer or rainy season or winter or festivals were there. कुछ भी हो हमने तो रोका ही नहीं. कभी भी बिजली नहीं था फिर भी somehow ये वो जुगाड़ करके we had classes. Not even one day from the date of July 1st, 2020. This is January 13, 2023. It's 2.5 years, 2 years, 7 months. July, August, September, October, November, this is 6 months exactly. And again 15 days. 2 years, 6 months, 50 days. Every day we have done. Oh Lord, you made us do it. It is your Kripa Karuna. Wholeheartedly, we offer everything at your feet. What we want is the Dasya Bhakti at your Charana. Make use of us for your work and free us from all the inner and outer binding aspects, bondages. Right from Avidya through the Dehaditadatmya with the desires and involvements in the world, from all those bondages, please liberate us. Please give us that Brahmanubhava without doubt. Aham Brahmasmi. To all the students who are coming to our classes, whether regular or non-regular, they are so sincere, serious and genuine for various reasons. Some may not be able to continue and all, so what? But they're all basically your bhakta. Even one class, those who have come, hey Bhagavan, please bless all of them. With the mukti, jnanam, as well as your divya mangala vigraha darshana. And may all their ailments, dukkha, all sufferings, problems go away. ये मेरा स्पेशल प्रार्थना है for all those from the day one till now, whoever have come on this Skype and every day we are having and YouTube nowadays we started, whoever are listening, सबको भगवान का कृपा भरपूर हो. And again, thousands and thousands of thanks to you and my salutations also for being together in studying especially the 11th Skandha. Thank you again and again. Sri Krishna Sharanam and all that we offer at the feet of Bhagavan Krishna and all the Bhagavata Acharyas, Avataras, Gurus, and especially to our own Guru Parampara and Puja Gurudev, whose grace alone is making all this happen. Om Bhurvo Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya Deva Sahita Prasva Satyantarthena Varshinchami Amrute Amrita Varshini Amritam Sravaya Swaha Amrito Pastranamasi Purvavoshan Sorpayami Pranaya Panaya Vyanaya Udanaya Samanaya Brahmane Brahmarvanam Madhya Madhya Amrutmani Uttara Voshnava Sapada Rakshadana Chamanatambula Nira Janandarshayami. 1 minute. Please wait a minute. ఒక నిమిషం ఆగాలి నాన్న ఎవరో. ఓం నీలమేఘ శ్యామ కృష్ణ నిత్య జగన్మోహన కృష్ణ బాలగోపాల కృష్ణ భవ్యమంగళం వేణుగాంధోల కృష్ణ వేదాంత వేద కృష్ణ నవనీత భక్తజనాధార కృష్ణ వరదయావాది కృష్ణ ముక్తిదందాయ కృష్ణమూర్తి మంగళం గీతామృతాత కృష్ణ మనోయోగి కృష్ణ పార్థసారూప కృష్ణ సర్వమంగళం రామ సర్వమంగళం. ఓం న తత్ర సూర్యో వాదిన చంద్రతారకం నేమా విద్యుతో వాందితో యమగ్ని తమేవ పాంతమనుభాతి సర్వం तस्य वाचा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओं नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्. मंगलम श्री कुरुक्षेत्र नक्षणिहारिणे पार्थसाररूपाय गीताचार्याय मंगलम. व्यासाय विष्णुपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधे वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. योगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै युगाय ब्रह्मरूपिणे संसार सर्वदष्टं यो विष्णुरातममुचतु. ओम बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमन्नारायण भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण अंतर्गत समस्त अवतार ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता भक्तगण की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. एकादश मुक्ति स्कंद की जय. दशम स्कंद निरुद्ध स्कंद की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सदुर्देव भगवान की जय. हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनं गोविंद गोविंद. Just 2 minutes, chant Krishna Nama for 108 times. Om Krishna 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 Krishna. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama. Shri Suta Sharanam Mama. Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Narada Sharanam Mama. Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama. Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama. Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam Govinda Govinda. Sankranti wishes. With that we conclude. Thank you. Om Shri. Don't run away, we have Ramayanam. ज़्यादा नहीं करूँगा, थोड़ा ही. Okay. Hari Om friends. Putting see you. 12th skand भी है, कल से पढ़ना है. 13 chapters we have. It may take some 20-22 days. Hari Om. Once again, thousands and thousands of pranams and gratitudes to every one of you.